God cannot use you as the vessel that he wants you to be if your body is not in order. In this video, we're going to talk about how to not just build a body that you can use on Instagram, validation, all those different things for what, but instead build a body to be used for the kingdom, to be used for good, to be used as a weapon of God. Because here's the biggest thing, man. We have a spiritual war going on. And in this video, we're going to talk about the deepest truths as to how you can build the body of your dreams for him, for you. And so you don't just keep wandering around, not being consistent with the gym and falling off. So we're going to dive right in, man. We're going to give you massive value right away. Here's the thing. I know you, man. You believe in God, right? Your career may be dialed in. Your relationship may be dialed in. But when you look in the mirror, something's off. When you look in the mirror, you overweight or you're not aesthetic. And in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, in the back of your heart, you know something's missing. And what's missing is the physical form. My question to you, man, to give you some tough love here, because I want you to win. There's no point of just sugarcoating things. What the F are you doing? God's trying to use you in these different ways, but you're eating things that people eat just because they're addicted to the 3D. You're eating processed foods, high sugar, not high quality protein. And you go to church and you go to these different events and you have faith, but your body is just not in. What are you doing, man? And you know that. You know that something's off. So we're going to really dive in and dive into how you can actually start transforming this. Number one is understanding that you're possessed by dopamine. Possessed by dopamine. What do I mean by this? It's how it sounds, man. You're possessed by the 3D. You're with the food and the comfort and the lack of discipline, the lack of mission. It shows up in your body because you have to understand that your body is a reflection of your soul. And that's the missing piece for you. So how do you move from dopamine, the pleasure seeking, to sacred discipline, which we talk about all the time in our channel? I'll put the video up here for you to check that out. How you do that is to be so connected to God that you treat your body like the Ark of the Covenant. That's the main thing, man. Treat your body like the Ark of the Covenant. Imagine if you do that for a week. You would be eating completely different. You do something called sacred nutrition, sacred eating, where you don't look at screens, you don't have any stimulation. Maybe you're talking to people, that's different. All you do is you just eat with God. Number two is training, making sure you hit the gym hard, using that sacred nutrition to build the body of your dreams. The only way for you to do that is to understand the pain that happens when you do decide to go out of the will with God. You're essentially sinning every time you do that. It's not gluttony. It could be gluttony. I mean, it is gluttony. If you guys are overeating, we actually know a video on that being overweight is sin. But it's really about moving away from the 3D, from the flesh's response to the spirit. And you know that truth. The spirit will lead you closer to him, closer to that power, and the flesh will lead you more astray. Number two is be an absolute warrior. In the Bible, we have all these examples of warrior energy, king-like energy. David, Solomon, Christ. These men weren't just connected, right? Especially Christ. But they were embodied. Christ flipped tables. Samson brawled with his fist. David beat Goliath. It's like you have that energy inside you. And there's a reason why you're not fully going hard on that. It's because you lost the way. You don't think it matters, but it does. You were made in the image of God. You're made in the image of God. But if you're not representing that on a daily basis, then what are you doing? You're missing the entire point. So here's what I want you to do. Follow a program. Honestly, comment program, and I'm happy to give you a program completely free. So as long as you start hitting the gym. In our program, there's nothing to even sell right now. But the biggest thing is like our program, we go deep into identity transformation. But the main thing is to make sure that you start going. Just start going to the gym. Get momentum and then don't quit. Sacred discipline, man. Sacred discipline. You have to understand what you're fighting for, which leads me to the last and final piece, which is We are in a spiritual war, gentlemen. And what we're doing right now is we're raising a conscious army of men who want to defend God. If you want to defend God, go ahead and hit subscribe. We got videos every single day here talking about this, talking about how you can become the man that you need to be to defend him for your wife, for your kids, for yourself. Become that man. I believe in you, man. God believes in you, but you have to start believing in yourself and raise the standard for your body and for your life. All right, man. I'll see you next video.